Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Today again we will take a look at the euro currency. Actually, initially I thought to take a look at the Great British Pound because market is continuing upward action according to our medium-term analysis. Since on the Great British Pound we have discussed the upward continuation, and if you remember, the first leg has been completed last week. But since the recent European Central Bank statement has brought some adjustment to overall price behavior on the euro currency, probably makes sense to take a look at the euros. So on the New Zealand dollars, you can see market has completed our first destination point, but chances that it could drop further to complete the large ABCD pattern in the daily chart still exist, and we will keep watching on this scenario. Now on euro currency. So on the euro currency, there's 2 points on the daily chart. First of all is large ABCD pattern that we have discussed, if you remember. ABCD pattern. It's 109.80. It hasn't been completed for the few pips here. And we said that probably this is because of the daily overbought and market can't just continue move higher and complete this area. But recent statement from the Draghi speech, so we see that this was a bit more dovish than market expected, because if you remember, even some rumors have appeared recently that the European Central Bank could turn to the tightening of the policy as early as in December, right at the end of the quantitative easing program. That was really important information, and investors already are waiting for some more hawkish signs from the European Central Bank. But recent statement hasn't brought any of them, and as a result, euro has dropped slightly. But at the same time, this retracement that we see right now, not cancelled yet the possible upward action. So it could happen so that market will show this minor bounce and then will return back to complete this area. Because till the 7th of May, second round of the election in France, it's pretty much time, and market could complete as downward retracement target as we establish upward action to hit this destination point. But it just means that this will happen separately. We initially thought that market will complete target maybe market also has completed this target as well. No, as you can see, the target of this ABCD stands approximately the same area as around 109.80. This target also has not been met yet. So that's why we will keep watching for this area, because it could mean that this retracement will be small because target hasn't been hit yet, and probably we should be focused on some very close targets to the current consolidation. Also, second point here, guys, so recall what we said about this pattern. We said this is last engulfing. It's very interesting pattern. It's rather rare pattern to see on the market. And the further direction will depend on the breakout of its range. So if downward breakout will happen, this market could show deeper retracement down. If market will break it to the upside, it will mean that it will go to the upside. But right now, as you can see, price is closer to the downward breakout. See, overall action still stands by far inside the range of this last engulfing, but right now market is calling around the lower bottom. So let's see what will happen today. On the 4-hour time frame chart, we see two levels. This could become the short-term targets of the retracements 108.50. Completion of this ABC top pattern equal EB equals CD. And next one 1618. That coincides with the confidence support. It's 107.84, 108.04 area. You can see both of areas creates an agreement. So first one is 100% extension, second one 1618. So here and here we have the fib level. So both of them will be rather strong levels. This target stands, as you can see, inside of the gap, so in the middle of the gap. That's why now we will be watching for a possible downward continuation, whether it will happen or not. Because on the hourly chart, we have discussed recently the possible three drive pattern. So that should become first drive, second, and here as butterfly was forming. But on the dovish European Central Bank comments, market has dropped and taken out of these lows. And it will mean that we will not get a butterfly here. Instead of that, we have got some kind of the skewed and a bit not quite perfect, some kind of the head and shoulders maybe. At least the shape reminds the head and shoulders pattern. It's 127. And our ABCD pattern mostly is based on this pattern, on the head and shoulders. So that's why we will be watching for this pattern. Anyway, right now we think that it's not good situation for taking the long position because market is still very close to daily overbought area and retracement low is only just has started, so it's better to wait for some deeper level if you would like to take the long position here. Taking short positions in general it's possible, but as you can see the background for the taking short is not very nicely looking. So only thing that we have here is some kind of the head and shoulders pattern, and the additional risk is coming from uncompleted ABCD pattern. So for example, if this ABCD pattern will be completed, that could bring more confidence, and we could say yes, ABCD completed, market overbought, market has formed bearish reversal pattern on the intraday charts. It's relatively safe to go short, so you could take the short position with the moderate target to the downside. But as ABCD pattern hasn't been completed yet, this brings additional risk that this retracement that we have on our hourly chart could stop at any time. For example, market could reach, for example, just minor target, then turn to the upside again. That's why it's very, as you can see, fragile foundation for taking the short position. So that's our view currently on the euro currency.